Hey, so I wanted to come today with a quick review of some books that I just finished reading before they leave my mind. So first off, I finished A Thousand Nights, and I really didn't like this. It's a retelling of Arabian Nights, and while the story is interesting, like she has like this power, and that's kind of what keeps the guy from not killing her, and he has like a demon inside him technically, or this thing that's like this dark power, and so it's like a battle kind of like what is he gonna do today, and kind of like a test of will. And that part was interesting, but like I felt like it was so slow, and I was just like, can this be over? And I was very close to putting it down a couple times, but I didn't. I stuck it through, and I gave it like 2 stars, I think, because I was like, there's nothing new. I'm like, I can get why people like it, but I was not about it. It didn't make me wanna pick up. I've been meaning to pick up The Wrath and the Dawn, I think it's called, which is another like retelling, I think, of Arabian Nights. And I think I'm gonna wait a while and see if that continues to get hype. Maybe I'll pick it up. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this. Next, I finished Winter. This is the bay of the month, the beginning of this month. It's the last book of the Lunar Chronicles. There was Ferris in the after the third book, which was like a little mini novella, and it's gonna be another novella with some prequels and then like 2 little stories after this. So I'm excited for that. But this one, we're still with our characters: Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, and Winter, which is the princess based off Snow White, as you can see by the apple. And she's, oh man, she's so interesting. Like, she's slowly going insane because she's not using her lunar power, and it's just, oh man, the writing is so good. And I love the like jumping around of like there's so many points of view in this, and it's not, I feel like it is not forced, it's not extra. You're just like, all right, great. Like, I just want to you want to keep learning about every character and what they're doing. And the couples are just like, oh my god, everyone's like at their best separately and together, and it's just, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And also, this book just like gives me strength when I'm thinking about like, oh, you think you're young, so that means you're ignorant. And I've just been on this rant about this because Cinder is, I forgot, she's a teenager, and she's like gonna be the freaking queen of Luna, and it's like, who gives a fuck? Because she doesn't, just because she's young doesn't mean she's ignorant. She knows what she's talking about. It's gonna take time, of course, but like, she got this, and I'm just like, yes, yes, queen. So yeah, definitely give this 5 out of 5 stars, because duh, and I can't wait for the next one. And then finally, the piece of that I wanted to talk about the most is Another Day by David Levithan. I finished this last night, well, this morning at like 1 in the morning, and oh man, I can't stop thinking about it because it's crazy. This is the companion novel of Every Day. Every Day was about A, who switches from body to body, and one day A meets Rhiannon while A is in Justin's body, and falls in love with Rhiannon. So every time A is in another body, they continue to come back for Rhiannon, and like, and we see in like Every Day that A tells Rhiannon the story. She doesn't believe it, and this, like, seeing it from her point of view, and like how crazy it is, and how much is going on with her, and her lack of self confidence, and just, oh my god, it makes you feel for her and like root for her, and you just want her to like be with someone that's worth it. And like, we don't know if A is worth it because of the complicated situation of switching bodies every day, but it's just like, it's such a great conversation around gender and sexuality and relationship and like love, and like, can it withstand anything? And yes, I can go on forever, but I would love to like talk to anyone that has read this, because the way it deals with like being gender queer and gender fluid is so interesting. And like, how Rhiannon is like, accepting a little bit, but she still is like, sexuality wise, she's like, I can't, like, she has her view of like, this is the kind of person I like, and it's a man, and it's this person, like, she describes it in one paragraph in this book. So it's like, she can try to love you while you're in a woman's body, but that's not what she likes. So it's like, so much is, you know it's interesting just like to see, is it just like, can you just love someone, no, regardless of what they're encased in, or is it more so than that? And yeah, so good, so good. David Levithan continues to slay, and he has like some beautiful quotes in this about like, just life and books and yes, 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 yes. So yeah, definitely read this. I think it was worth it. I was like, kind of like and it leaves like on a small cliffhanger, which is interesting. Like it could continue, it could just end here, and I don't know. So we'll see if he's gonna write another one. If not, I'm completely okay with these two, cause yes, okay. Enough rambling. Those are my thoughts on the last three books I've read. Let me know what you've been reading. I think I'm gonna read Harry Potter next because yes, even though the Rose Society by Marie Lu just came into the library and I need to stop the library, but it's a sequel of the Young Elites and I've been meaning to get to it, so that might be my next read. Who knows? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.